Time to go. That looks like a Daedalus hammer. Enchantments for my weapon. Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that. Heads up. A key to a weapon. Coin from the dead. Excellent. Come on, let's fight. This can unlock a weapon back at home. Must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home. Centaur strength.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
And not a moment too soon. A key to a weapon. Tombstone. Just great. giant evil crystal, then.
You brandish the eternal spear we call Varotha. So then it wasn't lost during the war. A magnificent weapon in deserving hands.
Ah, yes.
Damned lost souls with nowhere left to turn congregate in deepest Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
They basically turn into big crystals. What do we have here? Brimstones. Think you can stop me?
Your Highness. Hey, Prince Ed. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care. Then here you go.
Thank you, mate.
All right. Bye.
Pests. Crashing waves. It's Uncle Number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Looks like I caught a big one. The power of the seas should be of help. Gods grant me strength. Hey there, Meg.
You're not escaping death this time here, Zagreus. You ready to go home?
No, not just yet, though thanks for asking, Meg. If you intend to force me, know that I'm going to resist with all my might.
Well, I appreciate the warning. Now prepare to die. Go home, Zagreus. Catch this. Suffer in darkness. Blood and
Yes. This holds some sort of power, but for what? They got me. No way to patch up. Got to keep going. Don't mind me, Father. Should I take the trade?
The path from Tartarus is finally laid bare. Far above, the heat from Phlegethon, the River of Flame, is faintly felt already, even as its dangers lie in wait.
Lovely. Next floor. Done. Love that sulfur smell.
Within the suffocating heat of Asphodel reside the vast majority of those who lived upon the earth and died. There they persist until the end of time.
Or until I crush their bones to dust.
Stormbreakers.
Hello, mates. Come on out. Course is set.
Skull Crushers.
A divine arrow.
Hey, that's the Eternal Spear Varatha, isn't it? Your father used to use that, didn't he? A bit ornate for hunting, but a spear's a spear, is what I like to say.
Yes. The might of the Huntress. Farthest I've come. Burn flingers. You're done. Slam dancers. enough to eat.
That's a problem.
Until next time, gigantic organ head. The sea god's might. Bloodless. There. No. Hypnos must be on break.
You again.
Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work, and here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That Shade boy is my newly designated contractor, one whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice. What am I, composed entirely of gemstones? Guess what, boy? Made it all the way to Asphodel last time. I fully understand how come you never liked it there. Now to trek on back, I guess.
Despite the Underworld Prince's optimism, his old companion Cerberus, the multi-headed hound, maintains a somewhat sulky attitude for now.
Here, boy. Just as long as one of your three heads enjoys these pets.
Your Highness, you'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I'm grateful. Nyx must be someplace else.
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again. What are your sisters up to these days, Meg? I've not seen them around.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line and deal with you.
Hey, room. Power of night. Can't sleep. How's it going? Hey, Skelly, you look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know. There's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
Let's see what's in here. Aegis, Shield of Chaos. Lend me your power.
What'd you get? What'd you get? I'm alive!
Coronach Hungers.
Running with that thing, eh? The pain is indescribable.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really. My shield.
Oh, change of plan. I like it.
Prize of battle.
Did you happen to know, my kin, that you have slain more than 100 foes since you began your quest? You have, for I am keeping count.
Phew. Should be useful. This shield's about to get a whole lot stronger. Nice and steady. her. That must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
Interested in the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not.
Prince Zed.
Hey, sir.
You know, Prince Zed, I'd not expected to run into you again, not after all this time. Something amiss down in the house, or what? Not had much company of late, is all.
Well, something's just about always amiss back home, sir. Figured it couldn't hurt to check up on things in Tartarus a bit more frequently.
Well, I am grateful for it, I and the old boulder there, in turn. I'm used to going lengthy stretches on my own, but having visitors from time to time would do me well. Sure, here you go.
Cheers, mate. By my birthright.
Within the depths of Tartarus reside the most wretched of all the shades who linger for eternity within the underworld, whose lord and master is especially unkind to those.
Lots of wretchedness to go around, I guess.
Take care of yourself.
That's what you get. Coin for Charon. You'll be back, won't you? Love it. sash. I think I hear the river. Kieran's shop. Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supplies, shall we? Just what I need.
I so anticipate the day you finally arrive upon.
There are at least a few of us who share such interests here. Isn't that so, Lord Ares? As for you, dearest, you take all the time you need.
Teamwork. I'll take this one.
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about. Available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
That would be me. Thank the gods. Let's see what's in here. Get out. Bottle of nectar. Who should I give this to? Much better. We meet again.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then. Come closer, Zagreus.
Didn't work.
Hades my regards.
Ah, cheers for that, Meg.
Shades of the dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I listen.
Oh, wow, so Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful. And, anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
Yeah, I hope so too. Father, what happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a little fun around here, and you seal it shut.
Oh, I had little choice about that, boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say. May you yet come to yours.
That's a lot of gemstones.
The sealed weapons by your chambers. Your father won't observe their absence, I don't think. They remind him of a time he stood together with his brothers and sisters. He wants nothing more to do with any of that. I think it's fitting you've inherited their power.
A power that once sealed away the Titans. Maybe it's a power that can break me out of here. Thank you for helping me, Achilles. Hey, Achilles. Look, this really isn't much, but here.
This really is for me? You beat me to it then, as I had meant to give you this when next we spoke. Please.
Thanks so much, sir. How you holding up, boy? Eating well lately? All three mouths full and happy?
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince.
If I don't pet your other heads, don't bite my arm off. Deal? Wonder where Nyx went. Power.
Hey, something back there for you, pal.
Another weapon. Can't open this yet. It's time, Baratha.
Change your plan there, huh?
No turning back. That sound. That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this message.
Hey there, Zagman. How's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
to the God of Wine to liven things up around here. It's dark, all right. Wretches. All set. Where to? Gemstones. Never enough of these back at the house. Modified.
Dionysus calls a feast, I'm turning up sooner or later, hear me, nephew? So make room for one more blessing and let's go! Just in time. I'll break you again.
shattered that.
I wonder, nephew, whether you're prepared as yet to harness the surpassing power I shall grant you now. Don't take this...
Is my hair sticking up? Olympus. I'll hang on to these. Refreshing. Numbskulls. Keep it up. Of the gods. Hear me on my authority. Hello, Meg.
And there you are again. Lord Hades ought to lock you up rather than let you run amok in his domain like this.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job.
I have no envy for your father's position. Besides, I happen to enjoy my own responsibilities.
Not a scratch.
You little brat. Have some of this. How could I?
Got you.
You're not permitted to leave, Tartarus.
Next stop, Asphodel. Should be useful. Broke out of Tartarus. Asphodel. No, you don't. Gust of air. This mark, almost like a batwing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey, boss. Found you. Good. Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now, come on. We've both got places to be.
Ooh. Appreciate the lift, Lord Hermes, sir. Now let's go. Gorgons! I'm just getting warmed up.
The searing flame.
I do enjoy dead people's fineries. I'll take it. Hey, good to see you out here, mate. Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you? That boon got better, huh? Trouble. Farewell, gigantic organ head.
All right, get ready for this, Zagreus, because I seldom share the greatest of my hunting secrets like I am about to.
I can switch to a different boon. Surely Zeus won't mind. Wave makers. Olympus, I accept this message.
Peyron, man. He's sort of, I don't know, though I am glad he's been of service.
Let's liven things up. Boosted a boon. Here's the fee.
Having traversed the flaming river Phlegethon to gain this vantage point, relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unimaginable savagery, who lies ahead, awaiting patiently its time to strike.
Way to spoil the surprise, old man. Hello? Oh, great. Like that. Oh, damn it. I'll get that Hydra. Hey, where's Hypnos? Contractor, I have another job. The fated list of minor prophecies. That sounds somewhat exciting, I suppose.
You requisition that useless bit of parchment. He's back already, Cerberus. Just as I indicated.
I'm standing right here, Father.
I'm sorry he disturbed your rest again, Cerberus. You've done a good job. The realm is well defended still to the high standard that you set.
Hey boy, just me again. Here to report, it's pretty dangerous out there even without you on guard duty all the time.
The venerable Hound of Hell barely acknowledges the softly spoken prince's platitude. knowing full well the underworld is not as vigilantly guarded as in ages past.
You don't like it when I pet your other heads, huh? No. Achilles, is it really true that Cerberus ripped the lounge up right after I left? You must have gotten in a lot of trouble.
I only wish you could have seen it, lad. The place looked like a vineyard after a typhoon. Your Lord Father was livid, but he never gets so angry with the dog. Poor Dusa, though, she's picking the place up.
Oh no. I wonder what became of Dusa. She's always worried Father's going to fire her even without something like this. Yushe's doing all right.
We each have our commitments to this house, Megara. There is no shame in yours. And whilst your sisters are away, you bear their burden of responsibility as well.
I understand. It's just... am I supposed to keep pretending nothing's changed? This house is cracking at the seams, and no one's going to admit it?
The house shall stand eternally. Although in what condition, it is ours to decide. Our obligation is to keep the house in order.
I know. You're right, of course you're right. I'll do my best. I'll do my best for both our sakes, Nyx.
What was that about? Hey, that must be the fated list. Prophecy fulfilled. My extended family seems an interesting lot. There.
Shades, please form a line. Well, next. What brings you here?
What happened to Hypnos?
Go on. Laughable. Denied. And next?
No, this is for me. You really...
I just happen to think you deserve better than you've got.
Denied.
Nyx? You've done so much for me. I thought you might like this.
You know your father does not like it when nectar is doled out on the premises, dear child. However, I am not he, and I wished, regardless, to provide you a token of my affection.
I'm very grateful, Nyx.
Your claim is denied.
Hey, the lounge is open.
A commemorative board adorns one of the stoic walls within the lounging area, celebrating and proclaiming the accomplishments of those who serve Lord Hades best of all.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess.
Oh, the prince himself. You want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I just wanted to say, don't bother picking up my room today. I'm headed out for a while.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work. Greetings, broker. Hey, Meg. Look, I know you're just doing your job out there, and anyway, found this, thought of you and all that, so here.
I'll see to it this contraband is put away at once. Now, take your finder's fee and go about your business.
Thanks.
Who is next? I see. Simple. Right.
Don't suppose I can talk you into fighting back this time?
Not a chance, boyo. I'm paid to take it, not to dish it out. Now give it to me!
Okay. Got something new to try. Okay. Which to choose? Show me something new. That's beyond my means. It's never bedtime here.